Hey guys, Mongo here. So I wanted to do something on scalping since I get some questions on this and what I do. Historically, I've always been a scalp trader, even before leverage trading. I've always done well with timing entries. Obviously, it's a little more tricky with leverage the higher you go. Currently, this morning, I'm playing with 100x leverage. You have to have your risk management rigid and your rules set. So that's kind of what I'm going over today. So this can fit a bunch of things, but after you kind of analyze the four-hour chart and down, you know what you're looking for. You know the levels you have marked out. By the way, the CME gap fill is up here at roughly 61.8, and it's also a nice level here at 61.684, which will add for resistance in terms of order blocks for shorts. So big thing for us is to get back over 61,192 on the yearly VWAP, and then the weekly VWAP is up here at 60,867. I have a yellow line here marking my scalp entry. I've already taken partial profit to pay for the fees, and then stop losses at break even, so it's at the entry. So with that said, I usually spend my time, by the way, I have up Agar Trader, so I can see this is 22 different leverage exchanges showing all their buys and sells. Gives you an idea of what's happening outside of the order book. So 24-minute, jump into that. I like that time frame. Showing continuation, money flows continuing up. We know after 2 days of selling off on the stock market, you're likely going to have a positive day. And then two, you have this gap fill for the CME, which opens in an hour here. That's about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. About 9:30 is when the U.S. stock market opens. I'm expecting that to get filled either right before it or just after it. A continuation here on the 24-minute, 12-minute shows the same thing. You had a big push up. I missed it this morning. I slept in. You had a nice retest and bounce off the daily open, and also the VWAP, the daily VWAP and the monthly VWAP were the important ones to get back over. So once we reclaimed that, you had a back test. We're going to move higher, especially with the higher term goals. So what am I looking for now that I assume that we're going to have an uptrend, and as long as we don't get rejected here with a double top, that's possible as well. We could just have a W pattern here at the top and then go higher, so who knows? We'll have to wait and see in a second. What am I watching? So what do I have here? I have Market Cipher B as my main indicator. I've been using this for nearly 5 years now. I love it. Can't say enough to CryptoFace for creating this software. That combines literally everything from the money flows, the big thing I'm paying attention to, along with the momentum waves. The RSIs kind of just further tell the point, right? Tight RSIs mean a tight move is coming either up or down. And it's obviously the larger the time frame, the more likely that is to happen. Got some big buys coming in. Down to the 4-minute. So the 4 and 5, I usually flip-flop between the 5-minute, the 3-minute, and the 1-minute. Here we are on the 5-minute. We had a nice green dot, and then now we're pushing higher. The trade is currently running at 35% positive. Let's see. Yeah, continuation. We'll have to wait and see. We don't get stopped short here. I think they're going to try to SFP the high potentially at the very least. If we get a double top here, take out the stop losses just above it, and you got a liquidity zone above that as well. I'll go over my indicators in a second, but on the 1-minute, what am I watching for? So on the 1-minute, I have this 20 EMA I watch a lot. I'll show you here. Huge one. Also in conjunction with the market cipher and also the way market structure, right? So technically you had a bearish break in structure, but I knew the fact if we held this level in general, so you'd have 2 back tests to get in. So I got in once we confirmed the second back test, and we just got run through on the stop loss there. This is why you have stop losses set. And then this could rip higher, watch. If I wasn't streaming, I would have closed that out. But anyways, whole part about live streaming. This is why you take profit. Paid for the trade. It was a free trade. What do we have here? So you have I'm watching for bounces on this. I want this to hold. The uptrend will pretty much continue as long as we have this. It's going to run now. Stop me out and run like crazy, which happens all the time. It's going to hold the 20 EMA, which is here in red. So it holds that EMA, continues a bullish uptrend. Anytime you've seen before, we have a downtrend. If you go back and look, we stayed below it until once you reclaimed it. Same thing with down here. If I scroll all the way back here on the 1 minute, you'll see anytime we fall below it, you have to reclaim it. But once it's pointing up or pointing down, it pretty much has that trend kind of set in place. And now we're going to pump. Now we took me out. Typical. And I will say the volume has been horrendous. So trying to get in, don't market order in. You're going to screw yourself. Definitely limit order in. So if you wanted to get back in, I could put like another limit order down here at this white line, like at 162. We get another flash crash, wick, and back up. So I still think the end goal is higher. So what, again, I'm looking for is money flow on the 1 minute, and along with the trigger waves here on the VWAP going up. I like what I see. 3 minute, same thing. It's kind of indecisive on the 3 minute. 5 minute, potentially a push higher. 5 minutes kind of indecisive. 10 minute, potential push, yep. 24 minute, indecisive. So we could just flip flop around here in this top zone before New York opens. This could just be whales putting in positions. But it would take me hours to explain what I actually look for all the time. But I have these other fun indicators here you can see. ITC concepts, Lux Algo. You've also got another one, Smart Money. My favorite is the MTF levels, along with the, let me pull it up for you. Traders Reality Main is the one that gives me all the indicators in terms of levels. So that's the one that puts in the daily, the previous day high. It has the, down here, sorry, move this out of the way, lock that. It also has the VWAPs, the previous day opens. It has all of those. The Lux Algo stuff gives you the strong indicators in terms of strong highs, strong lows. And again, nothing is perfect. Not even Market Cipher. Close. It's probably the most perfect indicator I have. But these are helpful too. These are usually rejection zones for the weekly VWAPs. So in the monthly VWAPs, previous week EQ, we want to get back above that to maintain bullish structure. So I really want to see us do a gap fill on the market, on the CME gap, and then, excuse me, maintain that. So let's zoom out a little bit more. Let's go to the 24 minute. Yeah, so if we could, also this is a big rejection zone up here too. It's 62,100. Excuse me. Come up, let's say we fill the CME gap somewhere around there, you get a nice hard rejection. If we could somehow either hold the previous week EQ or hold this yearly VWAP, that would give us a nice consolidation to hold there for another leg up. If we do zoom out a little bit more, I'll get off this thing so I don't talk forever. We did mitigate the low. As you can see here, this one was mitigated here. We did not take out this wick, and we did not take out any of this. This is, what is that? This is from August 4th. That's the 49,000. So that may be the bottom. Like I said, the bottom is likely in. Doesn't mean we can't come lower again and fake everybody out, but I think we're getting close to the beginning of the bull run, which is expected to happen. I think I told you based on just the 4-year cycle and also based on the halving events. Typically taking an average is about September 8th of this year. So that is in roughly, what, 9 days, 10 days? So I'll leave you guys with that. Have fun watching. Nothing I say is financial advice. Best of luck. You want to find me, head over to Crypto Blackwall on Twitter and the Blockyard Discord. Thanks.